And here we will start with the second match of the day, the compound women gold with Sandrine Vandionant from France against Sarah Holst, Sonnichsen from Denmark. Sorry for the pronunciation for those who really speak a real Danish and not like me. So Sarah against Sandrine and getting ready for the gold medal match. And we see here the archers getting ready and the judges ready for make the call. We see Sandrine very relaxed, smiling, getting ready for this match. And we have Welly here back, Chris Wells. Yes?
What do you know about these two?
Sandrine, I know her for many, many years. Very talented archer, with compound top archer, and went to recurve for several years to try to make the team for the Olympics, and she didn't succeed in this one. Probably needed a couple of more years, and she decided to come back to compound. And of course, as soon as she came back in the top. Her style, her shooting form, her mental game and experience is make a huge difference for every match and every competition she come, and she's back on the top in compound women. And the proof is that she's here in our finals of this Indoor World Cup.
And Sarah Holst Sonnichsen, as I mentioned earlier, she shot qualification with her friend's bow. They swapped shooting at the same time, so she was anchoring sort of down on her shoulder, still managed to qualify 11th and then make her way through the brackets to make the gold medal match. Sonnichsen was silver medalist at Yangtze 2015. She shot against Tanja Jensen in the gold final, another Danish archer. Tough shooting against your friend, but they coped. This time not against another Danish athlete. Sandrine shoots for Nîmes, France, where the third stage of the Indoor Archery World Cup will be held, and is traditionally held.
Of course, I forgot to say she's lefty, as we can see now.
The best kind of archer.
Let's say I will agree.
Or will not argue.
Especially now when we have her in the final. She started with a 9, a bit on the right.
That's a 9 for Sonnichsen as well.
Yeah, solid 10.
Good 10, absolutely. Nine. Sonnichsen trails by a point after 2 arrows. Aiming for a long time there is Sandrine. Throws it a little low. Up to the 9. Sonnichsen can draw this match up with a 10. She finds it. 28 points apiece after 3 arrows. Unless Sandrine's arrow is called in. That was given a star. A star next to a value means it's close to the line and the spotter can't decide whether it's in or out, so the judge will check it and confirm back to the booth the value of the arrow.
We can hear in the background sound the confirmation of the scoring from Christian, who is on the target, and confirming the score that we have put in provisionary and preliminary in this scoring system is done by spotters who put the value of the arrow as they see it, and after, of course, the judges have to confirm on the target if this preliminary or provisionary score is the final one. That's why sometimes we see a 9 with asterisk, and after it's confirmed when the judges go to the target. And by radio, Christian, who is in the target, confirmed to Matteo, who is the spotter, and we correct it in the final result. This is very tricky in compound because the 10 is so small, the line is so thin, and the arrows are so thick that this combination together sometimes make it really challenging to see from a scope. So we have a tight match with 28 points on both of them. We can see Sandrine, she covered her eyes with the patch. Some archers have problem to close the eyes, or the dominant eyes is the opposite. So they put a patch and keep both open, both eyes open.
Clearly works for her. Another 10 to start
Yes,
this end.
she looked like half pirate, but it's working. Ooh, close, but not close enough.
Another point.
We can see how she approached the side from up to down. It's what most of the coaches used to advise, to not bring the side lower and come up, but bring the side from up to down until reach the center and stay there. She's not comfortable in the match.
No, second 9 in a row for Sonnichsen.
And you can see she doesn't feel herself, she's not comfortable in the shot. Beautiful image. Wow.
And another 10 dead center.
Fantastic. And we could see the body in the balance and how it was moving a little bit and how the system was quite in good position.
So
She's not happy, definitely.
3 points deficit there for Sarah Holst Sonnichsen in one end, unless her first arrow, which is 9 stars, is upgraded. But as you were saying about the coming from high to down, it also helps set the shoulder, which is what Sergio Pagni told me just a few moments before. He likes to concentrate on when he's shooting indoors, so he shortens his draw length and comes closer to the bow, so he's got a more solid base for aiming.
Interesting.
So it kind of couples with what you were saying then.
I would say that Sergio Pagni is very experienced and he is a great archer indoor and outdoor. And in compound, everything focus or anything ends by what can we make aim better, more solid. And probably in outdoor, because there's wind, you need a bit longer position, especially Sergio. And in indoor, you have no wind, so probably he feels more solid, a bit shorter. I never hear that, but if Sergio is saying and doing it, it's a good tip.
You might as well take advice from the current world champion if you're going to take it from everybody.
Yes, let's say that this kind of thing is good to hear and try it. Nothing hurts to try it in the beginning of the season like now. But it's clear here in this match, Sandrine has much more experience in this type of final. And Sarah is a rookie, a newcomer in this finals levels.
Look, she has shot a number of finals
For
mixed
sure.
team with Stefan Hansen over the year.
For sure, but if we check the bios, Sandrine has been doing this for many years in a good level and in the finals. Of course, in this moment when you are in front of the crowd, you know everybody's watching you, the experience make a difference.
Absolutely. 9 for Sonnichsen again. That's 4 in a row. Or 5.
But we can see in the face, she's not happy, she's not comfortable, she feels she's not doing her best. When Sandrine is quite confident. Close.
That'll be a star. Standing behind Sonnichsen is her boyfriend Martin, who was on my target during qualification. That's where I got the intel from.
Okay. But I like her t-shirt. It's a funny, nice one.
It's another 9 from Sonnichsen.
We can see how she's giving pressure to the bow. You can feel this tension. She's completely active against the bow. Here we go.
Found it.
Yes, and you could see she was quite in a very balanced position, relaxed. Timing was really good. And that's used to happen in archers when they go in matches a bit nervous, that it takes 2 or 3 ends to feel yourself. If you can resist in score. There's 2 or 3 ends that you are not focused, you can be back in the game. If you lost your chance and there's 2 or 3 ends, it's difficult to come back, especially in compound when the difference is so little.
And the points are so high.
Yes.
86, 83, unless Sandrine's first arrow is upgraded then. It's a gold medal match for the compound women's competition in Marrakesh 2015, the opening stop on the Indoor World Cup tour for the 3rd year in a row.
We were talking before, you mentioned that yesterday there was an interesting match with Schlosinger against Schlosinger, father and son, no?
Father and son, Schlosser. Mike qualified high, Bass made the 32, and they were drawn against each other in the first round.
And he did 150, he just crashed his father.
No going easy,
no respect for
no handicap. Mike told me that usually when they shoot against each other at home, he gets a couple of extra points.
They play with handicap, and here was not allowed. And World Archery Rule, we still don't do it. Interesting, good. And with Shara, you mentioned before that she didn't receive her bow, so she shoot the qualification with the bow. Another archer was shooting the same time, so they were switching the bows in different ends, in different lines. And even so, she managed to finish the 11th.
She knocked out Janine Meissner and then knocked out...
with a bow that was not hers and that the other archer was using the same time.
During qualification, yeah. Got hers back and
then her bow came back, and this morning she was shooting with her own bow. Interesting story.
I'll tend to start there.
And she reached the final.
Absolutely.
This is a 10 liner.
I think that one will be upgraded.
It's amazing. When the thumb go to the releaser, we shoot very fast, so must be very, very sensitive. It's just moving the thumb, touching, and it goes.
Unusual indoors, I would say. Most archers like to aim for quite some time, make sure they get it.
You can see now, she get in the position, the thumb is out. We lost it. Our director changed our image. We will see it later if we have a chance.
29 points for Sonnichsen that end.
I like the silence when people... It's a 10.
That looks like a perfect 30 to me.
Yes, agree.
But, they haven't started that top arrow, but I suspect we'll have an upgrade.
But even with upgrade, there's nothing can be done.
No, it's been confirmed. Sandrine, 29 points.
Not confirmed yet? Are you sure?
I can hear it.
You hear it.
I'm being a little bit sly there, showing a little bit extra.
You were watching the right source of information, the judges. Good. I was following the graphics, and now has been confirmed the graphic.
So 29 points apiece in the fourth end.
That's why you're in communication. You know where to get information.
My spy network, you know.
Excellent. Good. So we have a tight in this end, but still a good lead for Sandrine of 3 points.
115 to 112. Vandionant on course for a gold medal here in Marrakesh. She's not won gold here before. Neither have. Last year's winner, Crystal Galvin, didn't attend in 2015. And we'll also have a new winner in the men's event because Braden Galantine has won the last 2 and is in the bronze final here this time around.
Brady, that is really good to see that his participation in all the Indoor World Cup, and he's coming from US to Marrakesh. He takes this seriously, and it's very appreciated that he make this effort to come to all our indoor events. Good start.
10 from Sonnichsen.
I think it's a 9.
spotted as 9, so the deficit.
Let's
cut
see.
to
We can
2.
see now we can see the release we mentioned before. The thumb is out, and now she will go, and as soon as touch it goes. It's going really fast. I presume this is what she wants to do, but it's quite surprising to see that when the thumb goes, it's just so fast going.
So 9.
A 10, clear 10.
And that 3-point advantage is back for Vandionant. Sonnichsen unlikely to do anything about the match now, but still likely wants to finish strong.
Very nice. Because the timing was very nice, and the expansion. Could see the bow arm going to the target without any hesitation.
Good finish from the Frenchwoman as well.
Yeah. She got it very regular, very stable from the beginning to the end. Nice smile. It's always nice to see her.
It's easy to smile when you've won those.
Sandrine has been always very good in winning and losing. She's a really an example how a top archer should be. She takes it seriously, she's very focused, and when she wins, she smiles with her heart, but when she loses, she really smiles, understanding that's the match.
So that's the judge confirming it. That's a win and a gold medal for Sandrine Vandionant at Marrakesh 2015, and our first gold medalist in the compound women's division.
And Sandrine receiving the applause of the audience, which now is quite full. We have archers and local people. Will be about 300-400 people here watching the finals. And this match is over, and we will get ready for the next one. Compound women gold medal match. Sandrine Vandionant from France, Nîmes, a very active club, organizer of the third stage of the Indoor World Cup, and with a big participation here. And we have to say that many of the volunteers who came to work here are coming from Nîmes. They donated or offered 11 volunteers who are working here to organize the event, and it's really nice to see how one organizer is helping the others.